And we are live with episode 12 of The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero. We're actually doing this like proper live. Although I'm streaming at a slightly lower bit rate, but it was being not cooperative today at 6, but it's fine at 5, so it's fine. It's whatever. Anyway, let's talk to Ren again. Need friend that will correct. Time. Oh yeah, that's the conversation we had. Now we need to go to the SSS building, I think. Am I not allowed to fast travel right now? I've lost the ability to fast travel for some reason. What? Whatever. Oh! Wait, isn't that... Oh, thank goodness. I was just starting to wonder if I came to the wrong place. Ernest? Did you come to see me? Yes, I did. I had business to tend to at the office, so I decided to stop by. Ellie? What's wrong? You don't look too great. Well, if I remember correctly, you guys were visiting Ark Seal earlier today, right? The hell? Oh. Did you run into some sort of problem with your police work? Well, sort of. It's not anything major, but someone in the troop requested our help, and we went to report what we found. That's all. You know, I wasn't sure if I should stop by here today or not, but I'm sure now that it was the right decision. Yeah, no fucking kidding. What do you mean? Allow me to be honest with you. Ellie, I want you to quit the force and return to us. Quit the force? What? Whoa there, buddy. That came out of left field. Yeah, Nani? I get the impression this does not stem from feelings of love, at least. I know it was your idea to join the CPD, Ellie. But seeing you now, you look so worn down, so lost. It shows this is really the right path for you. Okay, we about to give this man some leeway. What are you saying, Ernest? Listen to me. I know you understand the current political climate and the despair that comes with it better than anyone. And that's likely where your initial urge to join the police originated from. But just try to think about the torment and pain the mayor's going through, how he feels in the current situation. With the anniversary festival coming up next month, Mayor McDowell is up to his neck in work. And after that, it's right back to arguing with the Imperial Republican factions over the budget. And in 6 months, he'll be up for re-election. As I'm sure you know, Mayor McDowell has planned to retire, but without someone to carry on his policies, he feels like he can't. Oh, so we're guilt-tripping her now. Okay, any leeway you got just died. I'm sure that if you were by his side, you'd feel much more confident about being able to keep going with his work. Yeah, fuck you too, bro. Fuck you too. I'm sorry, perhaps I'm overstepping. However, I can't ignore the issue any longer. As someone who respects Mayor McDowell and has been with your family for years, I cannot stand idle any longer. Ernest. Of course, the path you ultimately choose to follow is entirely up to you. Ernest, you need to quit while you're ahead. I just want you to stop and think hard about whether this path you're on now is the right one. Bro, fuck off. Like, what? I'm going to need some time. Excuse me, everyone. I'm tired, so I'm going to go rest in my room for now. Sure. My apologies for suddenly showing up out of the blue like this. It's okay. It seems to be a pretty complicated family matter. Just try not to bother Ellie for a while. You got it? Seconded. Personally, it feels like you're attempting to take Ellie away from us. I'm sorry, that wasn't my intention. However, you are aware she originally wanted to become a politician before joining the police, aren't you? No, we're not. Really? Oh, you're pulling my leg. That would explain her seemingly boundless knowledge of politics and economics. As the granddaughter of the current mayor, she grew up surrounded by politics. It was only natural for her to want to pursue a career in it. To that end, she studied abroad in a number of different nations to hone her skills for international relations and learn foreign policies. However, when she returned home last year, she was dead set on joining the CPD. So that's what happened. I was unaware. I did always wonder why a fancy lady like herself was working for the CPD. Would you keep an eye on her until she makes her decision? I can't bear to see her flounder about like this, unsure of the path in life she should take. You know, you're a disappointment, Ernest. Goodness, it's already gotten so late. I'm sorry for taking up so much of your time. I'll get out of your hair now. Okay then. Choppy. It's not actually like choppy, it just looks that way because because it's like a PSP game ported to the PS4. Sorry. There certainly has been a great deal to sigh about today. Yeah! Sure has. We got put through so much shit. Definitely one of those days that just kicks you in the nuts over and over. Randy, I did not need that image. Or that level of pain. Never say that again. If I put my phone on Do Not Disturb, do I still get the calls? Next one. Apparently, some of the files on my phone are bugged out, so I need to retransfer them from my computer to my phone. I know what you mean. Anyway, let's report back to the chief and call it a day. Woo! So that's where things stand. Well, you gonna tuck your tail between your legs and give up here? You saying we have a choice? The First Division took over the case. There's no way we can oppose them, given our team's position on the force. Yeah, I guess not. The Fox will track you down and give you his longest bitching session yet. Probably. Could we not simply offer assistance to the First Division? T.O. That might actually be an option. Don't know how will that play out, considering the shit we got from that glasses-wearing dick. There's a lot of, like, 2022 dialogue in this, and I don't like that. Yep, that's also a long shot. The CPD is real fussy when it comes to jurisdiction. Makes cooperation between departments a real pain in the ass. That goes double for the First Division. No way a group of elites like them would accept help from a group of rookies like the SSS. But if you're talking about working incognito, that's another topic altogether. Sir? It's the Special Support Section, the most unconventional department on the force. Sure, HQ tends to ignore us, but that gives you guys a certain level of discretion you can use to your advantage. Basically, as long as you stay quiet about it, you can poke your noses into other departments' jurisdictions without sending them into a tizzy. I love the word tizzy. You do realize you just said we can ignore our superior's orders, right? What? No! He definitely did not say that. What a bad influence. It's like I told you before. I might not be able to help you in the field, but I'll cover your asses when I can. He definitely did not say ignore your superiors. He said the option was there. Those are completely different things. In the end, you guys will need to be the ones who take action, though. That being said, your current situation might make this plan impossible to pull off. One of you is struggling to figure out what to do, and this is something you can only overcome by operating as a team. You're right, but yeah, it's hard to get fired up without Ellie with us. The way she was acting, it was like her head was somewhere else entirely. She has been like that all day from what I could tell. Is Ellie going to be alright? Zite was just like, yawn. I love the fact that we've been seeing Ren this chapter. I don't know if we're in chapter 2 or chapter 1 still. Oh, we're in chapter 2. Okay, so it's Ellie. Over these past 2 months, I thought we'd become pretty close, but it seems like I never really understood the important things she was dealing with. I had no idea she was Mayor McDowell's granddaughter and an aspiring politician on top of that. If I recall correctly, you didn't attend the police academy, right, Ellie? So how did you end up with the CPD? Put simply, this is my way of getting some real-world experience. While I didn't attend the academy, I did take a written exam and marksmanship test when I applied. They couldn't really reject me since I received perfect marks on both tests. You know, the more I learn, the more I feel like we're worlds apart. Do you think so? It's pretty rare for rookies to have already earned their detective license, though. You must have your own reasons for joining the CPD, right, Lloyd? Yeah, we're just going through, like, the prologue again. Well, that's... Perhaps it'd be best to continue this talk after we've officially become coworkers. Time to continue the talk! Whoa! Why did my... Okay. Twitch, behave. Alright. I'll go see if Alex up for a chat. If she's worried about something, maybe I can help somehow. Maybe we'll continue that conversation we started. Alright, now we need to talk to... Apparently not! Okay, how do I turn off, I'm on Wi-Fi, so it doesn't matter. How do I turn off the thing? If I turn off mobile data, does that shut off the ability? Nope, it's just data. How do I block calls specifically? Oh, it doesn't matter. Dude, the janky controls, they're not as janky as I'm making it look. It's because there's like a delay. What you up to, Lloyd? Going out in the town? Well, not exactly. It's about Ellie then, huh? Well, I can't blame you for being worried. It seems like she's got a lot on her mind right now. I'm sure it's the kind of stuff we should really be butting into, though. Yeah, that might be true, but still, if something's on her mind, I want her to know she can rely on us. Okay. So, for anyone wondering why I said behave Twitch, my bitrate spiked to 7 megabits per second. And considering I was struggling to get it out at 6, I was like, hey. I mean, that probably just needs to get reaccustomed. I'm also logged into Wi-Fi. That might be why I was dropping frames earlier. Oh no, I'm disconnected from the Wi-Fi. I was connected at one point to both. I guess it automatically logged me out. Anyway. That's not relevant. It's like running smooth, but like the delay is fucking it up for me. Oh, too, why the long face? How about you toss that scowl away before you come in here? Sorry about that. Still working, Chief? With the SSS, unconventional as it may be, it's still part of the CPD, so that means paperwork. If you don't have any pressing issues, kid, could you leave me to this? I'd like to get all this finished before daybreak, you know. Right, sorry for the interruption. Okay. T.O. We can talk to, what's his name? Zeit. Growl. Zeit definitely enjoys his lounging. Yeah, for a divine beast, he can do whatever he wants. No reason to use it now anyway. Oh, they're all reported. I don't like the fact that we just got like essentially cock blocked. I'm losing my ability for like precision. Oh, are you busy reading something, Tio? Yes, I was halfway through this science journal, actually. I'm Lloyd. I know you're worried about Ellie too, aren't you? I was just thinking about going to talk to her. Is that so? If that is the case, I'll let you handle it, Lloyd. After all, dealing with these kinds of issues does not fall into my area of expertise. I should believe that might be more appropriate for another girl to handle this issue, but this field is not precisely my forte. Yeah, Tio sucks at girl talk. Here goes nothing. Ellie, do you have a minute? She's sleeping. No reply. Is she asleep? No, I don't sense anyone inside. Ellie, sorry, I'm coming in. Just as I thought, she's not here. Where could she have gone? I'll try looking around the building. I don't know why the game is suddenly like super fast. It's really annoying. Oh. Lloyd? Apparently, the next scene's gonna be fun. Hey, Ellie, how do you know it was me? Just a hunch. I don't know why, but I had a feeling you'd come here. Guess you were right. Breathtaking as always. Isn't that the IBC in the distance? Yeah, I think so. Yes, it is. I doubt you would find a cityscape as beautiful as Crossbells, even if you scour the entire continent. Yet the more the lights of the city shine, the more the stars seem to dim. Yeah, unfortunately. The purity of starlight, the symbol of Adios' love. Ellie, I was thinking over everything that happened today. With Rivash, Heyu, and Dudley. No matter what you do, you can't change Crossbell's true nature. Rivash's iron grip is here to stay. Merely referring to them as our fellow business competitors. Your Crossbell free trade is protected by law, after all. Do you take offense with that, officers? Oh no! Oh no! We're charged with maintaining a certain degree of order in a city where justice is a constant uphill battle. We expect to suppress major crimes, protect the public from criminal organizations, and foreign intelligence agencies. Can you possibly fathom the work that goes into that? That was the darkness of the city, the tragic truth of the state called Crossbell. We're kept alive only by the will of the Empire and the Republic, stripped of all pride and fed constant lies and deception. We're drowning in false prosperity and novelties only because our captors allow it. Everyone just surrenders to these circumstances and accepts the status quo without realizing its true cost. That's the city we live in. Maybe you're right, but you don't want to surrender just yet, do you, Ellie? I once had a mother and father. Once? Ah. I suppose putting it like that makes it sound as if they've passed away. Yeah! They're still very much alive. What I mean to say is, they divorced when I was little. My mother lives in the Empire now, and my father in the Republic. Huh? Wait, hold up! Hold up! That makes absolutely no fucking sense. I had no idea. My father was born and raised in the Republic. He moved to Crossbell City, met my mother, and after marrying into the McDowell family, he strove to become a politician. Immediately after he joined the Diet, he recognized Crossbell's ugly, distorted reality. As someone with a strong sense of justice, he made it his duty to mend this broken city. Year after year, he drafted reform bills, all in the hopes of bringing change to the state. That's amazing. No, in the end, none of his bills were ever passed. The Imperial and Republican factions both shunned him, ridiculed him. One by one, his allies betrayed him, friends left him, and he became the laughingstock of the political world. Not even my grandfather, as well respected as he is for being neutral, was able to mend his career. Crossbell brought my father to utter despair. Yeah, Crossbell does that. And then one day, he quit, as a Diet member, as a husband, and as my father. He decided to leave everything behind for Calvert. Do we meet this dude? In Kuro? Mother couldn't stop him. And at the same time, she couldn't uproot me, still a small child, to follow him all the way there. Eventually, they settled on a divorce, and my father was gone for good. It always seemed like Mother hated him for what he did, but I got the impression that underneath it all, she still loved him. It soon became apparent that living in Crossbell, the state that robbed her of her love, would be too much to bear. My mother left to go live with relatives in Arabonia. It was then that I was taken in by grandfather, who raised me into the person I am today. Okay. That's... oh... That sucks. That's some, like, Rean Schwarzer level, like, pain. right? Mom, although Reen's mom was killed and his dad had to become the villain. And then he was left with like his dad's best friend and his family, and it's just this. So fucking Reen's life's a mess. Like legit, that's some Reed Schwarzer level, like, or like Crow levels, like, yikes. That was the reason I was drawn to following him down the path of politics. It wasn't due to any desire to avenge my father or anything like that. I just couldn't understand it. How could a family so happy and loving end up falling apart so completely? Well, there's a reason for that. We'll probably learn either in this game or in the next game. I don't actually know. After I made my decision, grandfather began telling me. I studied abroad all over the continent, focusing on politics and economics. However, the more I studied, the more I realized how complicated of a quagmire Crossbell's situation truly was. Caught between the Empire and the Republic, our justice, our interests are pulled apart by the gravity of their immense power, entangled with their own, and distorted beyond all recognition. It was there I hit a wall, an insurmountable barrier in my way. Barrier? The same one my father faced, and one I'm sure my grandfather faces as well. Do you know who represents the government of Crossbell State, Lloyd? Isn't it Mayor McDowell? Well, yes, but he's not the only one. It's actually both the Crossbell City Mayor and the Speaker of the Diet. Grandfather and the Imperial faction Speaker Hartman jointly represent our government. That's how we operate, according to state law. Sounds like I should have studied a bit more. But wait, why did Crossbell adopt such a divided system in the first place? It's obvious, isn't it? If two representatives from opposite factions have equal authority, they can hinder things for each other, making political reform nearly impossible. No way. But now that you mention it, it does make sense. With two people on top, one side can easily sabotage the other if they try to push some sort of reform through. The fact that this happens is a tragic inevitability given Crossbell's founding. 70 years ago, Crossbell State was born from a mutual agreement between Erebonia and Calvard. In fact, the state's founders were themselves Imperial and Republican lawyers. Oh no! Seeing the current state of Crossbell, I can't help but think of it as a curse. I was at a loss. If I were to continue into the world of politics, that same curse would grab me by the neck and drag me under, just like my father. That's why I decided on a new approach, one my family hadn't yet tried. And that was the CPD. Yes, from there I told myself I could see Crossbell's twisted reality firsthand without looking through the muddied lens of politics. I convinced myself that the experience I gained here would one day be my secret weapon when I finally joined Crossbell's political world. The form that my father failed to achieve and grandfather is unable to pursue. I thought this new perspective would be the key to finally making it a reality. And then Detective Dickhead happened. Great, okay. Maybe. But perhaps I was just lying to myself, perhaps I was just running away. Everything that happened today, I knew it was likely I'd encounter those issues. But still, the reality of things was even colder and crueler than I had imagined. When confronted with it, I was at a loss. Maybe I'm incapable of doing anything on my own after all. Maybe I'm just a broken little girl, abandoned by her mother and father. I mean, they didn't really abandon you, though. So what? Uh-huh. You try way too hard to be perfect, Ellie. I can't afford to fail. I need to take care of everything myself. Shoulder every responsibility. That's the way you've been thinking, isn't it? That's not... Today was probably our roughest day yet. Being ridiculed, having to hear that all of our efforts are in vain. But think about it. Aren't those the things we signed up for when we joined the SSS? He's not wrong! Remember, Ellie, there may be barriers we can't get over today, but that doesn't mean we won't be able to get over them tomorrow. Right now, the barrier that stands before us is the threat letter case. And even though the 1st Division has taken it over, I say we continue investigating independently from them. What? But is there even anything else we can do at this point? Sure, the 1st Division may be great at what they do, but even so, it's obvious that they're stuck in a cop's mindset, only adhering to traditional logic. Maybe a new perspective is exactly what's needed to crack this case. At least that's how I feel about things. Lloyd. Just like how you joined the CPD to gain a perspective on Crossbell, right? If we're somehow able to solve this case, then I'm sure that means your goal isn't out of reach either. Of course, I shouldn't really compare our investigation to Crossbell's underlying issues. No, your investigation is Crossbell's underlying issue. What we need right now is the experience of overcoming these kinds of obstacles. Keep clearing the small barriers one by one, then someday we'll have the power to get over the big ones too. In these 2 months we've been together, I've come to realize something. You have your own troubles you're working to overcome, don't you? So, how are you able to stay so optimistic? Well, that's easy. He's dumber than Estelle. Like, I've literally been saying it on and off this entire game so far. Lloyd Bannings is dumber than Estelle Wright, and Estelle isn't exactly the most intelligent of people. She's great, don't get me wrong, I love Estelle. But, Estelle is me if I was the protagonist of a video game. Just like, this is too much thinking, let me hit shit. Lloyd is worse. Well, let's see. Maybe it's because I have someone I'm trying to catch up to. Though that in itself may be a problem. I think I understand, but I'm not as strong as you are. I'm just so tired of it all. I didn't come up here with the intention of talking so much about my past, but I just couldn't keep it bottled up anymore. At this rate, I'm only going to drag the team down. If that's the case, I should probably... Ellie. We need you, Ellie. Your profound knowledge, your negotiation skills, your sharpshooting, your sense of justice. If we're going to stand up to this city, we're going to need you. But, that's not it, though. Well, all of that's true. My point is this. I'd be happy to stay by my side, Ellie. Hey! Wording! Whoa! What? We were a bit of a mess at the start, but I feel like we've really started to become a team over these past 2 months. Even when we're bombarded with the stress of daily life, make time for the small things, like deciding whose turn it is to cook. We've all come to trust in everyone's individual strengths. It's not every day you find teammates like that. Well, we may still be rookies, sure. It's too early for us to be able to tackle every problem by ourselves, but it's also too early for us to give in despair and give up trying to fix things. Oh yeah, by the way, March 14 is when Azure comes out. Which, fuck me. We'll tackle each day head on, do whatever we can, and keep relentlessly confronting the status quo. And if that somehow fails, we'll just come up with a new plan together. You, me, Randy, and Teo. And despite the way he acts, the Chief is always doing everything he can to support us from the side. Heck, even Zeit has our backs now. So don't forget, Ellie, you're not alone. You're absolutely right. I'm not alone. How could I have forgotten something so important? Thank you, Lloyd. Even though it won't be easy to solve all my problems, I do feel a little better now. Glad to hear it. Sorry, still. Apart from the lines that sounded like they came straight out of a teen drama, I was a bit surprised. Wait! Hold up! I'm painfully aware of how cheesy they were, okay? What do you mean by surprised, Ellie? Because, well, talking about how I'm needed and telling me that you want me by your side. I thought you were confessing your love to me. Well, confessing? Wait, that's not what I meant at all. Oh? So you're saying I'm not good enough then? Oh, no. You know, that's not it. Oh, come on. You're just teasing me now, aren't you? Just a little payback. But you really should be more careful, Lloyd. You might not realize you're doing it, but you really have the potential to be a serious womanizer. Hey, hold on a second. I don't understand if you're talking about Randy, but why me? Well, how do I put this? You've got pro-tag energy, my dude. You've got pro-tag energy. The fact that you don't even know you're doing it makes it all the worse. And Reen takes it to a whole different fucking level. Holy shit. What woman in Trails of Cold Steel doesn't fall for Reen? Good grief, Lloyd. I can't believe just hearing those words made my heart start beating so fast. What was that? Nothing. But anyway, I'm sorry I wasn't there when you reported to the chief. Did you guys come up with a plan for how to continue our investigation? No, not yet. Right now, the case hinges on figuring out what Yin hopes to accomplish. Tomorrow, we can ask around and see if we can find some sort of lead. Sounds good. Thanks to you, I have a feeling that I'll be sleeping soundly tonight. How about we hold a meeting tomorrow morning after I get some much-needed rest? Sounds like a plan. Indeed it does. Lloyd and Ellie learned Star Blast 2. By spending 100 CP each, a powerful combination attack can be unleashed. We need a team CP thing. That concludes this week's report. The warhounds they've trained may prove troublesome. If Master Yin were available, he would easily compensate for our lack of force. Very well. We shall continue with all our current operating protocols within the city. In addition, recall half of our personnel currently dispatched to Altair. Understood. I shall take my leave, Master Kao. Have a pleasant evening. Yes, to you as well. Sigh, how troublesome. Rather not have to request the Elder's assistance. Such help would come with a heavy debt. If only Master Yin were more cooperative, our plans would be proceeding splendidly. Worry not, I plan to uphold my end of the bargain. It shouldn't surprise you that you were eavesdropping. Dear me, I fear I may have made a few slips of the tongue. But please, we both know you said exactly as much as you wanted me to hear. Just as cutting as ever. Me? Oh goodness, no. I'm no match for you. So, to what do I owe this visit? Are you perhaps in the mood to cull some more hounds for us? Your subordinates are more than capable enough to handle that matter. My role is to take care of Rivash's main force, beginning with that man Garcia. That was what you hired me for, was it not? Oh dear, you truly are no fun. It's come to my attention that you've become entangled with Arkansas for some odd reason. I'll have you know the CPD is quite good at their jobs, so don't do anything that will bring us trouble. Do I make myself clear? Heh, no need to worry. More importantly, what is your impression of the special support section? Oh, by the way, I know who Yin is. I remembered who Yin is a while back. I still get anyway. Oh, so that's what you've come here for. Let's see. They are an intriguing combination of young people. Their leader, Lloyd, most of all. He's perfectly aware of his weakness, yet he continues to push forward with determination. He seems to have a strong intuition as well. To be honest, I quite like people like him. That's better than the line I got screenshotted in fake Grand Order. I was not asking about your taste. What about the other members? Again, each of them proves to be quite intriguing in their own way. Mayor McDowell's granddaughter possesses a keen sense of diplomacy and operates as the team's administrator. As for the girl from the Epstein Foundation, while her orbital staff itself is fascinating, I suspect she has some special qualities of her own. Lastly, we have our red-headed fellow. He has a certain air about him, one not dissimilar to our own. Intriguing indeed. I must ask, why have you taken such great interest in them? I simply wish to put them to a little test. Curious to find out if they are worthy of taking on a request from Yin. Yeah, we know who Yin is, or I know who Yin is. I don't know if it was revealed specifically in like the Cold Steel games, but I found out who Yin is. Zite! Isn't it a bit ridiculous? Despite all the work we put in, we had no choice but to hand the case over to the First Division. Misha hadn't asked us in the first place. Everything we uncovered would have stayed hidden. Yeah, right. If only there was some kind of diversion that would allow us to continue investigating. Let's think for a minute. Who would know about Yin in the first place? Well, obviously Heiyu, considering that's his current employer. And then there's their rival, Rivash, and the First Division who's tracking Heiyu's movements according to Dudley. From there, we can assume that Speaker Hartman moves closely Ty Tarivash knows about him as well. That's the man you mentioned yesterday, right, Ellie? Yes, he's a career politician who more or less rules over the Diet, serving as the leader of the Imperial faction. Honestly, it wouldn't be far-fetched to say that he's Rivash's greatest supporter. Incidentally, almost all of Grandfather's reform bills were crushed by this man. I've always heard his name, but I never knew just how much power he had. If he's tied to Rivash, though, then Yin would be a threat to him as well, I imagine. Yes, which means they wouldn't have much of a connection. You, Randy? You two look completely bewildered. Is there something we're missing? No, it's just... You seem to be in a much better mood today, Ellie. I guess so. I'm sorry about yesterday, everyone. I wasn't acting like myself. But I'm fine now, and I don't intend to be a burden to the team anymore. You've never been a burden to us, Ellie. Quite the opposite, actually. You help us out all the time. I mean, look at us now. Thanks to your political knowledge, we're making progress by leaps and bounds. Oh, do you really think so? Something smells fishy. Agreed, something is off. Very off. Wait a minute, you two. You know, now that I think of it, I could swear I heard a pair of voices chattering away on the roof from my window. I wonder. Congratulations, Lloyd and Ellie. I wish the best for you too. Teal! Not what happened, but maybe in the future? I actually don't know if they end up dating or not. Hold on, we didn't do anything that deserves a congratulations, right, Ellie? Yes, I mean, no, we were just talking about life and other things of that nature. Life, eh? Yeah, I talk life with the ladies now and again. Fuck's sake, Randy. Just tell me how far do you two go? Randy. Please, Teal's sitting right there. How far did you go? Is Randy referring to the intimacy people engage in while in a romantic relationships? For fuck's sake. Nope, not at all. Lloyd and Ellie, sitting in a tree. That's enough for today. Yes, ma'am. Sheesh. Me and Ellie together romantically. You guys know that wouldn't happen. Huh? I mean, I don't think we're all that compatible, and I can't imagine a relationship going that way. Right, Ellie? Well, this episode, this stream is full of a lot of clips. So I'm gonna have to go in and rename them all. What's the matter? You idiot. You stepped right on the landmine. Oh yes, you are so right, Lloyd. All I did was ask you for some advice on a very unimportant subject, that's all. And there most definitely wasn't any sort of romantic atmosphere like you oh so graciously pointed out. Alright then. You know, my compare only meant that we don't exactly make a good match. Lloyd, shut up! Shut up! Like, actually, shut up! Holy shit! Holy fucking shit! Sorry. Well, either way, glad to see you got some more firing today, Ellie. Yes, thank goodness. I was not sure whether or not you were going to stay with the CPD. I'm sorry, I never meant to make you all worry. I don't know where the future will take me. Right now, I know this is where I'm meant to be. So everyone, I'm happy that I get to keep working with you. Ellie. So am I, Ellie. Damn straight, sides. Doubt we'd get much done around here without you to keep us in line. I wouldn't have to be so stern all the time if you didn't try to wander off to the casino every other day, Randy. Well, that's enough of that. What should we do about the investigation from here on out? Good question. We could always attempt to corner Yin with a different approach than the one the First Division is using. However, that unfortunately does not do much to narrow our options down. In that case, I've got an idea. How about we have ourselves a trip to Calvert's eastern quarter? I bet we'd find a few clues about Yin there. Excuse me? Oh, huh. Why did I think of that? But would the department even authorize a business trip to a foreign country? The eastern quarter is far outside of our jurisdiction after all. Tio? What are you doing? I was contemplating looking into the police database a bit more. Perhaps I'd be able to learn about the First Division's movements and so on. However, I already searched it last night, so there may not be much in the way of new information. Let's try it anyway. We'd sit around here doing nothing. Ah. What's wrong? How strange. It seems as though we have received an orb mail. What's that again? Are there such letters that can be sent from terminal to terminal? Precisely. The peculiar thing is, despite being extremely useful, almost no one in the CPD uses the functionality. Most likely because not many officers are trained to use keyboards. And I'm one of them, unfortunately. What was it from? Let me check. What? What is it? Who would send us? I, Yin, hereby submit my support request. Overcome this trial and face me. Only then will I grant you your mission.
Hey, yo, what? Excuse me?
It's him. Is this some kind of joke? Tio, where was the mail sent from? Definitely not the police department. Got it. It was sent from the International Bank of Crossbell, otherwise known as the IBC. What does this mean? The IBC is that bank that rakes in Mira from all over Zemurio, right? Why the hell would a place like that be sending us prank mail? Why do you assume I would know? I could say, however, that this mail was definitely sent from an IBC terminal. I have no way of knowing who sent it, though. Could it be possible that Yin infiltrated the IBC? It's not out of the question. The IBC building is home to quite a few external companies and organizations. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there's an Epstein Foundation office too. That is correct, an acquaintance of mine works there. However, I should have been more clear. The orbital mail was sent directly from the IBC's main terminal. Because of that, I think the possibility of an external company being involved is low. Well, we won't know until we ask them. Our investigation to fly on the First Division's radar, but we really don't have any other choice. Yeah, going undercover this time might be a little tricky. So we hurry up and check it out before they get in our way again. Actually, we'll be able to perform our search in secret after all. Really? How exactly? My best friend's father works at the IBC. If we explain the situation to him, he might give us a hand. You think so? Hey, ain't that convenient? Oh yeah, Hey, ain't that convenient? Well, Ellie, you got more connections than you know what to do with, don't you? I have a decent amount. Unfortunately, I have no way of knowing whether or not he's even in Crossbell, given how hectic his schedule is. What sort of position does he hold there? You may have heard of him, actually. His name is Dieter Croy. What? What, he famous or something? I'll say. Honestly, you could make the argument that he's just as well known as Ilya. Dieter Croy. He is one of the continent's most wealthy individuals and a leading figure in the Zemurian economy, as well as the current CEO of the International Bank of Crossbell. He's the top dog of the whole freaking bank? He's originally an old friend of my father's, but he's also kept a friendly relationship with my grandfather. Because of that, I've known him a good portion of my life. And his daughter is one of my closest childhood friends. Wow, that's amazing. But even if he is the CEO, we won't be able to do much if he's not there. You're right, I heard that he spends almost half of the year abroad on business trips. Nevertheless, there's no harm in trying, is there? Even if he isn't in town, my friend might be. He may even be able to help us. Let's do it then. We're getting somewhere with the investigation now, at least, but we're worried about the intentions behind the orb mail. It was written similar to the threat letter, but his reason for sending it remains unclear. Well, he went out of his way to send us a challenge. It'd be rude of us to not take the bait, you know. Agreed. Shall we head to the IBC then? Freeze. Check requests. Fishing for ingredients. We're looking for a new fish dish. Hurry up and talk to me at Long Lao. I'm counting on you. That sounds horrid. Testament training. Train us to improve our combat skills. The desired duration 2 to 3 hours. Except come to Trinity in the downtown district. Oh! Okay. Rare herb retrieval. I'd like to acquire certain herb used in internal medicine research. I will share more deals in person, so please head on over to St. Ursula's Hospital. Dr. Lago. East Crossbell Highway Monster Extermination. State government. Monster Salvatore has been sighted on East Crossbell Highway. We ask the special sports section to deal with this threat swiftly. Items no. Beware of charge attack and snore attack that can inflict burns. Medium. Okay. First things first. We're following a guide, so... Okay, I'll be right back. Um. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna start with fishing for ingredients. Right. Hopefully I can do it. I remember the last, oh, we might not be able to finish it. Oh, wait. Sergey. We gotta talk to Sergey first. Where's the boy? Where's the pupper? See that look in your eye? Seems like you're ready. Well, do as you see fit. I'll cover you as always. thanks, Chief. Good news without you. Don't mention, after all, the special support section was established for times like these. That's true. Wait, is everyone unlocked? And also, do we have EP Cut 2 and EP 2? Upgrade. Slot. Okay. Good. Dude, I have no water and fire. Quartz. No, still only EP and EP Cut 1. Why? That's so chained. Is it because we're still in chapter 2 or some shit? Anyway, we're gonna only have 3 streams this week. Today, tomorrow, and Thursday. Right. Unfortunately. I think we can do the oh wait, Bracer Guild. As you guys have heard by now about Arcantil's newest show is debuting soon, and I cannot wait. I had those tickets in my hot little hand second after they went on sale. Opening night can't come soon enough. Well, lucky it shows how easy to get such early tickets. Are you also a fan of it, Michelle? I think Comrade in Arms would be a better description than fan. Can't see for yourself, both she and I have been burdened with such utterly sinful good looks. I don't know about that, dude! As a devotee of beauty, and pursues it in all its forms, of course, I feel kinship with my fellow disciple, Ilya Patir. Is anyone going to say something? You guys know that was a joke, right? It just made me groan, and I almost cringed. Have you guys heard about the raids on the Bracer Guild that happened in the Empire about 2 years ago? Wenzel was the Empire at the time, so he was able to help resolve the conflict. I do remember hearing about the incident. There was quite the uproar. Many of the guild's branches were all but completely destroyed by a series of terrorist attacks carried out by Jaegers. Wow, I can't believe you were involved in solving such a huge case. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised, though, seeing the kind of things you've done here. It was nothing, I was just doing my job. The ones who made a real difference to the high-ranking bracers that came to assist the guild. Their brilliant strategic abilities were key to solving things. Morello's just having to be a little more publicly visible, that's all. Curiouser and curiouser. They're not home! No! You know, that makes me wonder, where's Ren? I believe it's next chapter where it's, you know. We get a bit of backstory from Ren. Or for Ren, technically. She don't do any talking. Welcome to Long Lao. Chan, I presume. We're here to discuss the support request. Wow, you're here already. Oh, thank goodness. Ain't she a cutie? I think fishing for ingredients was the name of your request. Work, but is it me or does the SSS get saddled with a lot of fetch requests? You're not wrong, but it really is out of our control. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but I need this done as soon as possible. We had customers suddenly come in this morning and make our reservation bigger than our stock can handle. We tried to buy some fish from the marketplace, but even they were running low on the good stuff. We're gonna need odd jobbers to tackle this one for us. I'm sorry, what was that now? I do not believe odd jobbers an apt description of our work. All I know is I spoke with the Bracer Guild receptionist. They told me he'd set something up for me. There weren't any braces available, but he mentioned a group of odd jobbers that would be willing to help. I already knew the ones he was referring to. So it's that damn receptionist's fault, eh? The worst part is, he's not completely wrong. I mean, Yeah. Still feels bad to hear it though. However, Lloyd is a proficient fisherman, so I believe we are more than capable of to accept her request. After all, she does appear to be in need. Yeah, I think you're right, Teal. Let's do it then. Really? That's such a relief. This calls for fish that's both slender and long. The fish is for 5 people, so you'll need 5 of the same type of fish. If you have trouble catching that specific type of fish, then I guess we could settle for something else. However, whatever fish you end up bringing, we definitely need 5 of the same kind, got it? To recap, you want 5 long and slender fish. If you fail to catch them, you'll settle for another fish as long as they're identical. Okay, I think we got it. We'll fish them over and bring them to you. Thank you so much. Counting on you. Alright! What's this one? 3 plus 5 AP. Oh. Novice rod and earthworm bait. Okay. Do I have I have the rod. And I have first. Okay, we need to go to the harbor district. That's where we fish it up from, apparently. No, not the entertainment district. No. Right here in the city, don't mind if I do. Fish. Which rod will I use? A novice rod. Which bait will you attach? Earthworm. Ah! Okay. If I don't get a single earthworm by 10, I'm gonna save and save skip it. That's annoying. Is it because of the delay? Okay, hold on. I think the delay might be screwing me. No. We're gonna save scum it. Because that's how you do it in a JRPG. Huh? We need 5 eels. Okay. We got an eel. So it's not the delay. Whatever. Yeah, that's weird. Gluttonous bass. I'm gonna have to save combat. No. How? Okay, yeah, we're fucked. Gluttonous Bass. Two left, one. Okay. System load. We save's coming. This literally save's coming, by the way. Bro, stop. This happened in Trails in the Sky in one of those games. I just couldn't for the life of me find what I needed, and I just gave up on the quest. Okay. Fishing. Ursula Road Estuary Harbor District. No. It doesn't tell us what we need. What? Oh. That's gross. Okay, we're gonna lose, like, the detective points, which... Okay, that's one eel. We're fucked. If I don't get it on this one, I have to reset again. That's annoying. If I don't get it by 15, I'm gonna just skip the quest. Like, there's literally no reason for me to waste that much time. Maybe even 10. Fuck it, this is the last one. I'm not, I just don't want to waste time. I gotta wait. So fucking wait. Yeah, we failed. Look, this isn't fun for a stream. This is too RNG dependent. There's no way. There's no way. All right. Fishing for ingredients, fail. It's not worth. I'm not doing it. I refuse. I'll be right back. Alright, so I've resorted to putting my phone in airplane mode because, oh my fucking god, people never want to let up. Like, I hate getting phone calls. And I swear, every company in existence keeps fucking calling me. Like, fuck off. Anyway, where was I? Downtown district. I've been coming here more regularly to teach Sunday school lessons. Never feel like I get the children to actually take the time to listen to me. Who's Ashley again? Oh, yeah. Didn't bother. Oh, is it pretty risky to buy up those kinds of goods? Not really. Only dabble in goods that easily sell. Looks like they're in the middle of a conversation. Yeah, let's just talk to Abbas. Oh, you're here. You requested me come, didn't you? It sounds like you want us to train the Testaments. That's a bit of a risky request, don't you think? It makes you so sure that we train a bunch of delinquents anyway. Not only that, but I was expecting to see Wazi's name on the request. Was this all your idea? I believe you've misunderstood the request. Give me a moment, I'll explain the details. It's not particularly complicated. I'd like to request a lesson in the art of self-defense for our members. What? You want to be taught self-defense? The hell? You plan on using our teachings in your brawls? Again, please do not misunderstand the request. Let us suppose that the Mafia assaults us. When you say the Mafia, are you referring to Rivash or Heyu? Is this all related to the increased tensions between them? We've noticed them getting into more fights lately. I've heard they've even engaged in some gunfights. Luckily, it doesn't seem to be frequent. Precisely. The downtown district also happens to be in the line of fire at times. There's a warehouse district nearby filled with abandoned buildings and empty plots of land that they frequently use for their skirmishes. I'm not pleased with the situation we've been placed in, thus fueling your desire to learn self-defense. It only makes sense to be cautious given that one of your members was so badly injured in the past. It all makes sense then. I'm glad you catch on quickly. Waz is typically tasked with giving our members lessons in combat. However, his fighting style is too unique. It requires a flexible body and a strong affinity for it. That's why we've come to you, Lloyd Bannings. The abilities you've displayed boast defensive prowess, while being simple enough to learn. May I humbly request you once again show our members your skills in a real test of combat. Naturally, I'll expect them to master it in a day, however, having first-hand experience would be a good incentive to try picking it up. I'm glad the request doesn't have any nefarious intentions. Agreed, I take no issues in accepting the request. What are your thoughts, Lloyd? A lesson in self-defense. Wouldn't necessarily call what I do self-defense, rather the restraint techniques taught at the police academy. Is that still fine with you? Indeed. Since it is merely for training purposes, I also have no objections toward you bringing your comrades along to battle. Now that we've heard your circumstances, we have no reason to refuse your request. Not only that, this is a good opportunity for me to brush up my skills. Heh, figures you'd say that. May have some trouble taking them all on at once, Lloyd. Don't forget, you gotta take some of the heat off you. For sure, I'll be counting on you guys to back me up. It's settled then. Everybody assemble! Is there really only 4 of them? The Testaments will now engage in a series of practice fights with the SSS. Yes, sir! Testaments training started. The objective is a 4-on-4 battle. The Testaments will fight the special sports section with all of their might. Right! Let's see those self-defense techniques you tops are so proud of. In return, we'll show you the full power of the Testaments. If you don't take this seriously, you'll get beaten to pulp. Prepare yourselves. You guys got spunk, I'll give you that. We'll put our skills to the test to see how well we can control the tide of battle. We better not hold back, or it could hardly be called training. Let's give them everything we've got. Right. Roger. Very well then, let the battle begin. I need to test something. Attack area L. These are powerful techniques combining two character strength. Unleash these powerful attacks and target any enemies within range of either character involved. Okay. Insta-kill! 76, 39, 21, 51. Oh, close enough. I think this is enough. Is everyone okay? You got us good. You're certainly a force to be reckoned with. How come we couldn't take you down with a relentless assault like that? It's all thanks to the techniques we learned to restrain the target. They're difficult to master, but can prove very effective on small groups once you get the hang of them. The detective has to not only protect himself, but also those around him. We undergo extensive training to stay calm no matter the level of stress. You'd all do well to train how to protect yourselves too. I suppose you cops aren't all talk. Let that be a lesson learned for us. May have been defeated this time, but I feel like I could take them on next time. All it took was a bit of roughhousing to get them to cozy up to us. We could have maybe gone a bit easier on them though. Oh well, it'll be a good learning experience for them. Do not suspect there will be any problems based on their demeanor. Bullshit. Huh? The Saber Vipers? Why did they come here? What's up with you guys? What kind of cops break out into a fight in the middle of the downtown district? Those blue bastards look like they got their asses handed to them. What did you just say? These last people I want to hear that from. You want a piece of us? We'll take you out right here, right now. Yeah, cool. There's something I want to get straight first. The hell's the meaning of all this? You call us out here for a fight, didn't you? You want to take us on 4 against 4 without our leaders getting involved? I'm used to your holier than thou shtick, but now you're fooling around with the damn cops? You've arrived at just the right time. Let's begin the duel between the SSS and the Saber Vipers. Huh? Wait, what? What the hell do you mean by that? Use this opportunity to learn some much needed self-defense techniques. You'll need the training to protect yourselves against the Mafia. What better way to learn is there than to fight? Everyone's just like, yo? I'm so happy I have a Wi-Fi 6 router for myself up there on top of the bookshelf with, I don't know if you guys can see it through the face cam right now, but the bookshelf with Lindis on it, on the top of it, in the corner with, like, literally the corner of the room, there's a router and modem. And so I can get internet on my phone with airplane mode on. So what you're saying is, the cops are out here to train us. Get a load of this guy, he's out of his damn mind. How are they gonna train us? We must be tripping. There's nothing a bunch of useless cops can teach us. And take lessons from the stupid shithead squad. Nice joke. Oh, man. Well then, you wanna say that after you beat us? Let's show them that the Vipers can wipe the floor with some no-good pigs. Let's kick their asses. I'm gonna beat them into the ground. Hold on, this isn't what we had planned. Actually, forget it. They're not going to listen to us. Are you sure fighting them back to back is a good idea? You got a plan? There's not much you can do other than fight. Elitio, are you going to be alright? Yes, I'll manage. Seconded. We will go all out if we must. I think we'll have to if we want to come out on top, so don't hold anything back. Take your places, Special Support Section Saber Vipers. Let the battle commence! Abbas is like, fucking... Anyway. Craft! L1, Star Blast! Just killing. One of them survived! That's fine. Whack! You made it by the skin of our teeth. Shit. Damn cops. You kidding me? How the hell did we lose some? We're no better than those blue bastards. I don't believe this. You're telling me we're just as weak as those hooded freaks. That's what you're concerned about. They really are sworn rivals. Let me state one thing. The Testaments will never falter to the likes of those Saber Viper scum. You will still lack the mental capacity to outwit us. You said it, they can't hope to compete with us. The hell was that? You're asking for an ass kicking. Everyone calm down. You're all far too quick to anger. It seems you all still have plenty of energy to spare. Plenty enough energy to spare. Let's engage in combat one final time. Huh? Another battle. The rules are simple. Whoever's able to bring the police officers to their knees first will be deemed victorious. Are these terms agreeable for everyone? This is ridiculous. Why do you keep dragging us further into this? Is it not obvious? The only way to truly take this seriously is if you feel your life is on the line. Let's get up! You better not hold us back. It's on. I'll take them down. This isn't looking good. I don't think we can take them all on like this. We ain't going down without a fight. Alright, let the battle commence! Okay. There's one issue I have right now. This is 8-on-4. Ah, much better. Oh, fuck's sake. 2 of them live. No, 1 of them? Mans lived on a sliver of health. That works. It's over. We are victorious. That was intense. I can't believe they took all of us on at the same time. Damn it, how'd they beat us? Do you understand now? Relying on brute force alone isn't enough to carry you through a fight. You possess a strong offense, but your defense is far too lacking. Put it in simpler terms, you're all inexperienced. What? Why is it dude lecturing us all of a sudden? It's all on me. You guys are playing strong. I wouldn't mind teaching you the basics. What do you say? Would you like to learn some of our defense tactics? Hell no, I ain't getting taught by no stinking pigs. We're leaving, boys. Yeah. The dude always sounds like he's full of it. I don't get him. Like I never listen to him. Huey. They're as dim-witted as ever. I doubt they'd grasp the techniques even if they tried their whole lives. Yeah, I hear you. They completely tossed aside a valuable learning experience. Well, I'm just glad you guys got something out of it. That makes what we did here worth it. Agreed, though I must admit I'm pretty exhausted. We'll take it our leave if you'll excuse us then. If you'd like to take a rest, our bar is open to you. The exercise served as adequate training for you as well. Huh? Wait, what? The battle's over. Let us withdraw. Yes, sir. Abbas planned this all from the start, didn't he? He even managed to get the Saber Vipers to play along. It certainly seems that way. He managed to play us like a fiddle, eh? Screw that guy. Indeed, I'm utterly exhausted. How are the delinquents may straighten their attitude as a result of his speech? You're right, we managed to accomplish our goal too. I think it's safe to say we've wrapped up everything we need to do. Let's head out. Ready when you are. The last quest we have is... Rare Herb Retrieval and East Cross Bell Highway Monster. Oh wait, no, hold on. Administrative district, police station. Let's give it a bunch of steps. Huh? It's coming along. Oh, hey guys. I heard what happened. That really smart. The first division is just coming in and snatching a case from you. We're cheering you guys at the beginning, so I'm pretty frustrated about it too. We appreciate it, friend, but you really don't have to get upset for our sake. And thanks for looking after us. We really are fine though. We've already set aside our feelings and moved on. Having you send a support request is enough to keep us happy. Okay, if you guys say so. Sorry about that. I, Friend Seeker, will also set aside my feelings and continue supporting you to the best of my abilities. Oh, it's you guys. You're those newbies under Sergei's command, yeah? Interesting. Who thought he'd create a new division this late into his career? I guess Sergei is trying his hardest to innovate the CPD. To admit, that man never fails to impress me. Are you acquainted with Chief Sergei? You could say that the guy used to be one of the most conspicuous officers on the force. Anyway, see to it that you don't cause him too much trouble. He's still got a while longer on the force. He's not an old geezer on the verge of retirement, unlike myself. Hotel Millennium. Woo! I do need to recover some SCP. Ah, 200 CP. Okay, I've completed. I'm completing setting up. There's so many. Hey yo, was there no like QC on the text? This terminal. As an expert in this field, I can operate terminals with these. Gerard is one of the lead developers of the Orbital Network project, despite the way he acts. Crossbell's access to the Orbital Network is largely thanks to the Chief's efforts, as difficult as that may be to believe. Yo, I would kindly like you to continue roasting the ever-living crap out of him, because honestly, he deserves it. You're not wrong, but are you being a bit too mean to me, Teo? I do not follow. I'm behaving as I usually would. Yeah, you're right. It's probably just my imagination. There's little Teo's having any mischievous thoughts, is she? Yeah, I'm sure it's just my imagination, right? Please take good care of everyone. We leave the difficult parts on his devices specialist. Though I think I can handle some basic maintenance at least. Oh, we need to get a recipe from Ellie's house. Garante. Who am I supposed to talk to? Eric. Welcome to Garante. Remember we are an information agency. We only deal in cocktails. How about a yin flavored cocktail then? Ah, clever. Hayes' very own Kao Lee is certainly cunning. He utilizes his intellect to corner his opponents, leaving that enigmatic assassin of his to clean up the mess. Even Ravash's Garcia Rossi had trouble dealing with Hayes' pincer attack. That's as much of that cocktail that I'm willing to share. Can't believe that worked. So he does know more than he lets on. How about a yin flavored cocktail? Really? Really? I love this game. Blah, blah, blah. It really leaves a bad taste in your mouth, doesn't it? Anyways, would you like to order something? Honestly, for that information? Yeah. I'll take one shiny blue. There was festivals here, but everyone's looking forward to it. Damn it. It pisses me off. Hosts have it rough during the festival. Drink guests to drinks from morning till night, giving cutesy responses, putting on fake smiles. Stuff it depresses me. Jeez, I can't take much more of this school. Someone needs a new job. Oh, she's not here anymore. Sad. I forget which house is Ellie's. The leader of the Republican faction. There's no one to speak with him at the moment. Okay, so it's not this house. The one at the bottom, right? This one? McDowell Estate! Let's go! I think we're looking for a library. No. Even a cat can do it. How to prepare delicious cake is on the show. Sweet cake. We're gonna be missing a fucking recipe. I'm upset. West Street. I should probably end stream soon. Let's see. I'm gonna talk to Grimwood. I see everyone. I heard that the threat letter case was transferred to the 1st Division. Yes, that's right, though I'm surprised you caught wind of it so quickly. Oh well, I have Detective Dudley to thank for that. He stopped by just a while earlier. I want to verify some new intel about Yin and Heiyu's possible ties. Dudley's working on the case. Well, the 1st Division isn't wasting any time then. Well, it's officially out of our hands now. We'll have to figure out what we can do about this from the sidelines. Let's see. Villa Raison Apartments. I'll probably end stream as soon as I'm done with the Yep. So banning screen in a couple minutes. Are you the ones Dudley mentioned? Leave immediately, you're getting in the way of our guard duty. What? It's Ilya Plessier's penthouse. We are the first division I've been entrusted with the task of guarding her. Damn, those first division guys move quickly. They certainly live up to the reputation. So they're all assholes. Who can't even do their jobs. I was able to find any wiretaps. I believe that the coast is clear for the time being. Must be a special sword section. Leave Ilya's protection to the more qualified team. Yeah. Y'all aren't qualified for shit. I literally just walked through the door. And no one stopped me. The game will stop you. If you're not supposed to go into place. Belheim apartments. Zeit is in the general store being petted. It's whatever. I'll buy a little girl. Lloyd, dear? Yes, what is it, Auntie? Like, let's just go with wait. You seem like you've matured a bit. Something about you seems more sharp. It reminds me a little of Guy. Really? Probably because I've caught up to him in age. Nah, dude, it's because you officially grew into a man last night. I believe this is what they call climbing the stairs of adulthood. Told you guys that you got it all wrong. It's high. You seem like you've matured a bit, Lloyd. Something about you seems more sharp. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, next it wants us to go to Belgard Gate. Where's Belgard Gate? West Crossbow. Oh. Okay, well. I'm at West Street already. That is going to be it for today's stream. We would have gotten more accomplished if it wasn't for the silly little fishing quest that I need to stop trying to do the quests entirely. Anyway, I will be back tomorrow with more of this. So I will see you guys then. Bye-bye.